This my belt for my coach, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
There's a fighter who doesn't speak much. When he does, it's simple, quiet, and to the point. Words don't come easy to him, but in the cage, his actions speak volumes. This is Islam Makhachev, a man of few words but unmatched dominance. From the rugged mountains of Dagestan to the summit of the UFC, his journey is one of grit, faith, and triumph. In a world filled with loud voices and bold claims, Islam stands apart. He doesn't need to boast, his fights tell the story. But every hero's journey is marked by challenges, critics, and those who dare to dream of taking the throne. Let's dive straight into the journey of the champion. Islam Makhachev was born in 1991 in the small, rugged village of Burshi, Dagestan. Life there was as tough as the mountainous terrain, and that toughness shaped him. Wrestling mats were where boys became men, and Islam was no exception. He trained relentlessly, day after day, learning to endure and excel. His journey took a pivotal turn when he met Khabib Nurmagomedov and his father, Abdulmanap. Under Abdulmanap's guidance, Islam became more than a wrestler, he became a strategist, a thinker, a complete fighter. Abdulmanap believed in more than just building fighters, he believed in building character. For Islam, training wasn't just about winning, it was about living with discipline and respect. By 2010, Islam had begun his professional MMA journey, dominating the regional circuits with his suffocating grappling and unrelenting pressure. In 2015, he entered the UFC. At that time, Khabib Nurmagomedov was already ruling the lightweight division, undefeated and destined for greatness. The two shared an unbreakable bond as teammates and brothers, united under Abdulmanap's vision to establish Dagestan's dominance on the world stage. And speaking of Khabib, the man who paved the way for fighters like Islam, should I cover his story next? Anyway, Islam's UFC debut against Leo Kuntz was a testament to his potential. He secured a rear-naked choke in the second round, making a strong first impression. However, the dream faced an early setback when Islam suffered a shocking first-round knockout loss to Adriano Martins in his second UFC fight. It was a humbling moment, but instead of breaking him, it ignited a fire. Islam returned with renewed focus, determined to fill every gap in his game. Fight by fight, Islam rebuilt his reputation. Training alongside legends like Khabib, Daniel Cormier, and Cain Velasquez at AKA, he honed his striking, perfected his grappling, and became a complete fighter. Victories over opponents like Nick Lentz, Gleison Tibau, Drew Dober, and Dan Hooker showcased his evolution. By 2021, Islam wasn't just a contender, he was seen as the inevitable successor to Khabib's throne. At UFC 280, the moment arrived. Islam faced Charles Oliveira, the lightweight submission king, in a high-stakes clash. Many doubted if he could overcome Oliveira's deadly ground game, but Islam proved them wrong. In the second round, he executed a flawless arm triangle choke, claiming the lightweight title. It was a defining moment, marking the beginning of a new reign and solidifying Dagestan's grip on the division. The first title defense is where champions are truly tested, and Islam's was a super fight against Alexander Volkanovski, the pound-for-pound king. The fight was an epic battle of skill, endurance, and willpower. Volk's speed and versatility challenged Islam like never before. After 5 grueling rounds, Islam edged out a decision victory, proving he could conquer even the best in the world. Islam Makhachev's second title defense was initially set to be a highly anticipated rematch against Charles Oliveira. However, when Oliveira suffered an injury, Alexander Volkanovski stepped in on short notice, reigniting their rivalry. Many doubted Islam's dominance after their closely contested first fight, but he silenced all critics in spectacular fashion. In just the first round, Islam landed a perfectly timed and devastating head kick, knocking out Volkanovski and cementing his status as one of the most lethal fighters in the lightweight division. It was a moment that reminded the world of his ability to adapt, evolve, and dominate. Next came Dustin Poirier, a veteran known for his striking and grit. Many thought Poirier's experience and power could trouble the champion, but Islam had other plans. Showcasing his evolving striking game and signature grappling dominance, Islam controlled the fight from start to finish, earning a decisive victory and further solidifying his reign. Now, the lightweight division is buzzing with challengers, each eager to test the champion. Ilia Topuria boldly claims he will submit Islam, while Arman Tsarukyan, who gave Islam one of his toughest fights earlier in his career, is gearing up for their rematch. Islam's next challenge against Tsarukyan promises to be another thrilling chapter, but Islam remains laser-focused, unfazed by the noise. Islam's journey isn't just about victories, it's about overcoming setbacks, relentless discipline, and honoring the legacy of Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's a story of a quiet warrior who lets his performance speak louder than words, inspiring millions around the world. Let me know in the comments, or suggest another fighter whose journey deserves to be told. Subscribe to watch, better videos are coming in this fighter series. And share this video with that one Islam Makhachev fan. Thanks for watching, the Combat Guy will be back soon.